I wanted to help you guys organize your beats or organize your samples. These are samples from Splice, as you can see here. It says Splice. I downloaded it. I downloaded some of these sounds from Splice, and I'm basically organizing all of these right now. And as you can see, this is just what I organized. I organized under bass, F sharp minor, 90 BPM, and you can see here that that's what the tag says right here. Um, so I'm just organizing these according to the key signature, which is the F sharp minor, and also the beats per minute, which is 90 BPM. And as you can see here, I have a lot of different samples that I organized, 75, A major, 90 BPM. It's got some here. E major, 85. So I don't have a lot of basses, but I do have other samples that I organize like this. And I just wanted to tell you guys how to organize because it's really important when you're trying to achieve flow state on your computer or on your music. When you're producing, you want to achieve flow state. You want to make it as fast as possible, as clean as possible. You don't want to like spend 15, 20, 30 minutes looking for a sample that you might end up using and end up having to waste a lot of tedious time basically looking for stuff that you might need. And that's the reason why I like to organize previously before I like to organize previously before actually making a beat because if you take too long looking for a sample, um, you're gonna end up losing that inspiration that you might have uh, looking or wanting to create something for yourself, and you're gonna end up getting uninspired. Um, you're gonna end up not wanting to do anything, and you're just gonna get tired, and you're basically gonna lose out on making a good song because some of you guys don't know how to. Some of you guys don't know how to mix and master music, and I believe that this is part of the reason is because you're not organized. Because when you finish a beat, all you want to do is just close your laptop and then or release it, and you might release it unorganized or not unorganized, but not mixed or mastered, or it takes days for you to mix and master something because you spent so much time the first time making a song. So this could be done like you can make a beat in like 20 minutes, and you could use the rest of the time mixing and mastering and basically adding and tweaking everything that you want to tweak, and even adding other stuff that you might want to add, like new stuff, and or taking out stuff. You can basically edit. You can have more time to edit your music and basically make it better rather than you wasting all that time uh, looking for a sample that you might need. And I think this is the best way possible to add it like this on your on your computer, and basically go to your samples and then find your samples here. Uh, for an example, I have splice sounds. These are all drum loops, and as you can see, they're all organized and BPM. And that's the way I like to see it because whenever I have to adjust something, let's say I have it at 78 and I need something at 90. Whenever I put it here and I change the BPM on it, you don't want something from 78 to go all the way to 90 because it's not going to sound good. So you want something on the range of 90 BPM, and then that's how you put it on on your project, and you basically, let's say you want it at 94, you could put that 90 at 94 and it'll still sound good. But if you put something at 70 and you try to put it at 94, it's not going to sound the same. It's the quality's going to sound like off, you know? So that's why I like to organize my samples because although it is easier to to produce on your computer, it still has some glitches. It still has some things that it needs to work on, and it's still limited, as to what it could become. But like I said, right now this is the way I like to do it. And plus, sometimes you might like that natural sound, that natural BPM sound on certain you know songs. So it really just depends. But as you can see here, I got loops. There's not a lot here, but I do have I have a lot more than this somewhere. See, I have a lot more here. So I like to download 75 because you can go from 75 to 70, maybe even 65, 75 to 85, you know? And I like to go from 85 to 95 or 85 to 75. So those are like some of the key sample downloads that I like to do because those sound okay if you slow them down or if you make them faster. So they still sound good during that through that process of changing the BPM on on your on your player or your DAW, and basically like it's just a better sound, you know. But like I said, it gets easier when you get organized, man. Because if you get organized, like I said, it's just gonna be a lot easier for you to do certain things, and you know you're just gonna get a lot faster. And like I said, bass B minor, boom, bass B minor 90 BPM, and then there's gonna be as long as I keep downloading, I'm gonna put bass B minor 92 BPM, 93, 94, 95, 75, 85. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be a large, collection of samples here, and that's basically how I organize my samples.